Hi, this is Grant from the Aetheria community. Today, going to be looking at the newly deployed Cyberpunk entries. I'll I'll just look at the top 10 or so. The scenes are currently deployed in Aetheria on the around the southwest corner closest to the plaza. There are some more deployments, some other competition entries in the north, in the northwest. Today I'll just be looking at the southwest ones. And yeah, just let's go have a look. This is my bit headquarters in right here in the southwest corner. It's called the Polygraph headquarters. Not much to say about it. Metallic glow to it. They've made some changes. It used to have a lot of emissions from the sign, but now it's it still looks good. It's at 75. We have the winner, which is a scene called by a person called the Central Lane God. The scene's called Cyberpunk District 9. It's a good use of the builder. It has a mini game, and where you got to turn the power on. It uses all the elements like the interactive components and various, all the components. There's no custom custom scenes. There's no custom 3D models, but that I guess that's not part of the competition. Yeah, I thought it was quite good. And it's a good use of the builder. And there's a spot up there. I don't know how you get up to there. In second place, this is more using custom 3D imported. It's called the Cyberpunk Zone. A lot of animations coming in from Blender or 3D model package. Really nice textures. Some animations. There's clipping. And yeah, you can explore this build. There's a flying car. I'll see if I can get on top of it. Yeah. So yeah, it's a nice build. The flying car takes you around. Oh, what's it doing? Spiral staircases, which everyone uses. I never made it up to the top of those. This section here. But yeah, it's a nice architecture. It's a bit hard to get to the top. Yeah, I like the hexagon. The textures are good. The car models are good. The animations are really nice. Yeah, I like this one. Okay, we're going to the third one now, which is down the street. This one's called Cyberpunk Street. It's got this nice metal fence, giving it a nice downtown sort of vibe to it. It's done by an artist called FGR 3D. Yeah, he's got a good combination of using Blender and the builder tools, as well as some NFTs if they load. Nice animations, really nice emissions. It is a good cyberpunk. It's a good cyberpunk feel to it. In fourth place, again by FGR 3D, we have the service station. This is really nice and clean. Nice models there. And the animation is really nice. I like this one. It really looks nice and clean. Very futuristic. It's probably the uptown sort of cyberpunk areas, as opposed to a cyberpunk street one, which is more the sort of ghetto-y sort of areas. It's really nice. And down the road in 5th place, I believe this is Cromulon's Cyberpunk Quest. And he's got a few NFTs in here which look really nice. There's one loading there, hasn't finished. Oh, none of them are finished. But yeah, they look really cool. That one's nice. But I mean, that someone else probably did all that, but you can, reflected. You can put really nice NFTs and make your scene look really cool. And that's one of the benefits of having NFTs in Decentraland. Yeah, it's nice. It's the cyberpunk vibe, and the builder, using the builder elements. I'm gonna quickly go over to here, go out of order because it's a bit far away between the 6th place and 7th place. So I'm going to look at the 7th place first. This is the Floating City, Cyberpunk Floating City. It's a high-rise build. It kind of reminds me of the game Cloudpunk. If you haven't played that and you like Cyberpunk, I recommend that game. It's the idea is that you've got to in the game you've got to get to deliver items between high-rise buildings, and you spend all your time above on in high-rise, getting from building to building with a flying car. Unfortunately, I don't know how to get up to the top, but yeah, I like the concept of. It'd be really cool if there was like a transit system that could take you. Oh, here we go. Here's a lift here. Nope. It actually is not that hard to use the builder to make call a lift and to be able to call a lift and to have the lift go down when you call it, instead of having this up and down thing that everyone likes doing. Up and down lift that just keeps on going up and down. Yeah, so I think in the future, high buildings that are inaccessible except for flying cars is definitely going to be a thing. Unfortunately, it's just hard to get the velocity, the development velocity at this stage. So the gap between the buildings and the walkways is supposed to be an Aetheria street. So hopefully we'll be able to have some sort of transit or even your own flying car. That's the idea. Originally we wanted like Snow Crash with having car chases down the streets, things like that. So that's the idea in the future. But right now, it's early days. I'll keep on going down to heading back up north. This one's called Aetheria Tower, and I really like this one. I mean, I like the baked textures. I like the use of tools like box cutter. I've recently purchased box cutter myself, which is, I mean, maybe he didn't use box cutter, but this is what box cutter does. It makes doing stuff like this quite easy. I mean, it's not easy. This is highly detailed work and takes a bit of imagination and practice to do it properly. And I feel that maybe for me, I would have given this a higher rating, but it's really nice. This one as well, nice baked textures to give it a sort of a reflected light, even though it's not reflected light. And again, here too, if you want to know how to bake textures, I recommend going to Decentraland University and checking out Carl Fravel's course. I think there was a section in there on how to do textures and how to bake textures. Well, you can Google it as well. But if you really want to learn how to make something like this, Carl Fravel's Decentraland University is definitely the way to go. I like this build. I'll talk about the 8th place later. It's down that way behind this building. But for now, I'll talk about the 9th place one, which is Azteca Lounge by an artist called Armadillo. There's another artist called Coding Crazy who's done something similar. He submitted a lot of builds. He didn't get in the top 10, but I'll just give him a shout out because he submitted a few entries. And this style of building, in using the builder, it's actually quite easy. Well, there's still a lot of creative juices required, but um, the builder makes this kind of thing quite easy, and it looks really nice. I like these things, and you can just do different iterations and um, you know make changes and structural changes and um, uh, yeah, I think there's a lot to this type of building. Um, so yeah, give it a shot if you haven't tried the builder before. Um, yeah, there's a few of these type of entries, and um, yeah, I like them. This is in 10th place. I mean, yeah, this is using a lot of Blender. That it's really nice and clean. It's got the great cyberpunk aesthetic to it with the sort of I like that sort of style of design here and here. Um, it's by Punk Excel Architect, and yeah, I hope we see more of his work. Yeah, personally, I like this style of um, like a graphic design element that's commonly used in Cyberpunk. It's got the Cyberpunk picture, which is cool. I just finished playing that game and I really, really like it. I'm not going to get through the whole thing, and I like this too. This is using the Minecraft items, but it looks really cool. Nice. This is the eighth place one. Um, yeah, I don't know why it's floating off the ground for. Uh, if it's floating, then that's cool, but it kind of looks more like it's missing the floor to me. Um, again, it's using that same element of utilizing the builder to make these elements, and it's it's a consistent theme. Um, yeah, that was the eighth one. Anyway, that's all. I hope you like. I'm just kind of back around to my headquarters, and I hope you liked the video. we'll be doing more hopefully this year. We're all ready to go. Hopefully we will see you soon. Yeah, catch you later. All right, bye.